Oh man, it's time for the advice show with Joe
Another day.
and
A week later, I'm back.
yeah. It was good. It was good to have you gone. I mean, bad. I missed you, Joe. Where were you?
I was out of town.
Where?
City life, Chicago.
What were you doing in Chicago? Why don't you tell everybody?
I went to Pitchfork Music Festival.
Ooh,
it was
wow,
fun.
that seems
Saw a lot
more
of music.
important than the Woog radio station. No,
And,
it's not really.
It is, but hey, I got love for this too.
All right. Well, we have a special guest on today. We have Sam Everyman.
Is it okay for me to talk now?
Just
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
free to be yourself.
You
I know
just my
you're on the radio right now, and there's probably about a couple hundred people listening to you right now. But
that
don't be shy
many.
about
I don't
it.
know that many people.
Well, they don't know you, and that's how they're going
I
to
mean,
get to know you.
I'm just a normal guy. I don't really.
Well, Sam Everyman, I'm sure you'll be fine.
We have Sam here to represent the everyman.
I'm
He's an everyman.
Don't-
He's an everyman.
putting me on the spot.
He's like
I'm not-
every man. He's like every man. He's an everyman.
I try to be.
All right.
Well, don't we have a few corrections?
Oh yeah, we have some corrections from our
Or
last
you
show.
told me about these earlier. I wasn't here.
Yeah, you weren't here. First of all, that wasn't Joe. That guy who was on, that was not Joe. That was Jimmy. Jim is not Joe. Don't listen to anything he said last week.
There's a lawsuit.
There is a lawsuit. That's slander and libel.
Yes.
Is it pending?
He's liable to be slanderous.
Is that it?
I guess that's it. I guess.
Wow, you did pretty good, I guess.
Well, I left the show kind of early. I got upset
Was it because...
because you weren't here, Joe.
I'm sorry. I do apologize.
Apology not accepted.
Okay.
Also today, our show is actually an hour long today. So if you want to call in, just 706-542-4567. We'll just,
Do it.
do it. Ask us questions, tell us answers. Feel free to just call in.
Just call it.
Just call in.
All right, let's do it.
Just call it. Call
Okay,
in.
okay,
That's-
dude. Let's get going with the...
Just
The
just
emails
call.
and the
All right.
letters.
So first of all, we have the slime time word of the week. It's a word that we don't know it. Do you know what the word is?
No.
I actually have it. I have an inkling. Oh boy. But it's a word, and if either of us say that, or if even our guest said that, they get slimed. A big old bucket of green gook on their head.
Nasty stuff.
All right, so let's
All right.
take the headphones off. The slime time word is reverence.
Can I put the headphones?
Yeah, put the
on?
headphones
okay.
back on now, Mr.
Thanks.
Everyman.
Thanks.
All right, so we also have something else. We have the slime time emotion of the week.
Oh, so we should have just gotten...
Yeah,
that
let's
out
take
of
the
way.
headphones back
All
off.
right.
But okay.
Slime time emotion of the week is reverence. I have a good feeling about this show,
Yeah, me too.
Oh man.
Can I?
All right, so you have a question?
Can I-
Yeah,
Can I-
go
yeah,
ahead
okay.
and put your...
I don't think the headphones are even working right now. So.
okay. Yeah.
Well,
Okay, so let's. You want to read the first
yeah, sure.
this question?
Yeah. I am an everyman. I work too much and people find me unapproachable. How do I unwind? Knock off my shoes. Mr. Sam, I'm going to have to...
Well,
know.
just
What do you do when you come home from a long day at the factory or wherever you work, and you find people can't talk to you because you're just an everyman? What do you do to relax?
I used to have trouble just laying down my landing gear every night after I came home. The steel mill is not all it was once cracked up to be.
I'm sure.
No, Remember the Titans was a great movie, but the steel mill is a terrible place.
I bet it's hot.
No, God, we work hard. We don't really play hard. It's a lot of work, and I just recently started drinking herbal tea.
Ooh.
I don't really know. It just says herbal and
Let me interrupt
antioxidants
you.
on
Back in the day, back in high school, they used to call me herbal tea.
Wait, why
And
would
then
they call-
straightened out.
Are
I
you
straighten out.
Oh, is that a bad thing?
It was a good thing.
Are y'all taking requests?
Yes, we
Yes.
are, sir.
I want to hear something by Claude Thornhill and his orchestra. Thank you all so much.
FCC doesn't allow that to be played anymore, sir. Anyway. All right. So yeah. So you just
So herbal tea.
Herbal tea.
I don't really know if it does anything, but it probably does.
You
feel a
seem
lot
pretty
better.
calm right now.
I'm really nervous. I'm kind of shaking. I don't know.
Is that what that is? I thought I was shaking.
It's the caffeine.
Yeah, probably. Can I? Is it?
You wanna
am I
step
done?
out for a second?
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. First time ever a guest has left us. Oh, I guess we scared him away. He's a good-looking man. All right, so let's start off with some. Let's go on to some more life advice. Do you want to read this one, Jeffy?
Oh, you go ahead.
All right. So this is an email we got. We get emails all the time. We get emails all the time from the internet. People emails us with their questions. All right. This email reads, I am emailing you because I woke up last week feeling like a stranger in a stranger's body.
We all have.
I feel that way. Anyway, it turns out I'm inhabiting the vessel of Polly Shore. Huh. Now everyone hates me or likes me ironically. I think it happened when I dropped Biodome in the tub with me because I'm addicted to lithium. I'm still addicted to lithium. What should I do?
Well, rehab
Have you tried some sort of magical incantation?
or spells.
Spells
always work.
Hexes? And everyman?
Yeah, I dabble in potions myself.
You doubt
Yeah,
potions.
potions.
Ooh. All
What,
right.
the drinking
I mean,
kind or the
a lot of people.
sprinkling kind?
People are very modest about the potions. You probably make them in your bathtub. You know, if you take a bath.
That's,
Well,
is
don't
that-
let Biodome fall in there with you when
Yeah,
you're
no,
making any potions.
no. I mean, the order was just completely wrong, and the lithium addiction too.
You know, this
Yeah.
makes me wonder. What do you think Pauly Shore's doing if you're in his body?
He might be trapped on the astral plane.
Oh,
Is
And,
it?
we talked to Abe about that,
I remember that. That was a good show.
but he didn't seem very happy.
No, the astral planes. If you've seen the movie Superman 2, when they trap the General Zod in the Phantom Zone,
Yes, yes.
it's a lot like that. So I imagine he must be somewhere like that. Maybe he's in the studio. I don't know.
He's
I
probably
don't know.
making an.
I don't know.
He's probably making a movie.
All right, so woo, what a dunder that was. All right, so this next question. This is also an email. Should I watch Grease? I've never been a teenager, and I'm never going to be a teenager. And this is signed Timmy Johnson from down the street.
I say yes.
I'm going to say no.
Why no?
I don't think you can experience the grandeur of the musical. Like, yes, I'm loving
It's great music.
Yeah, it's great music. So why
Great
can't you watch it?
acting.
You just said no.
It alludes to a great.
Wait, I said no. I think you should watch it. You know, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Oh man,
It's a great movie. Car chases.
you don't have to raise your hand, Mr. Everyman. You can just talk.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
don't really. The procedures still eludes me. I'm done.
Whoa.
Well, Mr. Everyman, that was a bit appalling.
Yeah, you keep that down. This is a children's show, family show. There's people here who have families. I don't have a family. Do you have a family, Joe?
Yes. I think we have some more life advice.
You know what? I think we do. All right, so this one reads, I recently watched an episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark, where they build a swimming pool on an Indian burial ground. Oh, that's a good episode. Have you
It
seen
really
that one?
is.
Have you seen that
It's
one?
terrifying.
No, I couldn't sleep for
I couldn't sleep.
weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I couldn't
no,
either.
I still can't.
One of the
really.
scariest things I've ever seen as a child. Besides an episode of Matlock.
This reminds me of the episode of Golden Girls where
Where they
Bland...
say a bunch of witty stuff.
No, not that one.
Oh.
The one. Anyway, the question continues. Now I'm terrified of pools. Yeah, I was too. And
I still am.
the problem is, I'm a lifeguard. This is affecting my job. Ooh, this is a tough one.
I'd say research the locations of Indian burial grounds in Georgia. Indian burial grounds in Georgia.
Just make sure that the pool you lifeguard at is not on top of an Indian barrel.
Or full of ghosts.
Ooh, there's a lot of things full of ghosts.
I mean, knowledge is power, and science is understanding.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
Well, that's not true.
Oh,
Until ghosts come in and
yeah, I know.
throw
Yeah.
it all in the...
How does
spooky
there?
trash
Is
can.
that like have to do with the astral thing? Oh,
Whoa, double take. You know what that sound means? Flip-flop. Flip-flop is where me and Joe take the exact opposite stance on advice of whatever we just said. So what were we saying? I'm just going to say, be afraid of pools. Quit your job. Become a radio DJ.
I say jump right in, ghost or nigh.
Well, all right. Let's move on to the next question. Whoa, man, I love flip-flop time. I'm really,
I don't.
I love it.
No, I
I really love it. I feel this, like, powerful feeling of, just emotion for, like, I think it's great.
I feel that kind of respect, too.
Almost. Oh no! Oh, what was the slime top emotion?
Man, I guess I was feeling reverence or something.
Oh, what?
Twice.
What?
do you need a
What?
towel?
Oh, yes, I need
Is that this
I need
is
a towel.
this is really sticky.
Here, let me use this paper.
Oh,
All right, I'm clean.
So, let me just tell you guys at home. I guess that means that the slime time word was. Oh, you guys know what it is. You guys, I'm not. Why am I telling you that?
You know what's happening.
Oh, jeez. All right, so let's move on. So that's ooh, woo, Mr. Everyman. All right. So yeah. All right. He brought to episode. Oh, this is actually Ooh, should we go to this one?
No.
Yeah, it's too racy.
Let's do You have a...
All right. So I have a situation.
Yeah.
This is it's a true story. So my roommate left for the summer, and he put his room up on Craigslist for subletting, and it was taken by this girl Hannah. She's nice enough girl, but she I don't know how to say this, but this is true. She came home like about a week ago with a homeless man, and they've been seeing each other for about a week, or I guess it was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, she's a good girl, but she came home with a homeless man about 2 weeks ago. True story, and they slept together for a couple nights. But then last week she left town to go hang out with her girlfriend in Milledgeville, and he's still there. He's still at my house. I actually met him. I came home one Friday night as is usual at 4 a.m, kind of stumbling around, and he was in the kitchen completely naked, drinking a Capri Sun. It was weird. And he's still at my house, and I guess he's not homeless anymore because he lives at my house. She's gone, but he's still there, and he actually brought another homeless woman home who's been seeing him now, I guess, and this has been going on for like another week. You've been to my house, Joe Fi. What do you think about this?
I've never met him. I mean... is the rent getting paid?
Yeah, it's getting paid. It's already
Oh,
paid
well.
for the month.
Oh, do we have a caller?
We have a
We have a caller?
Oh, I don't think the headphones.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello, Thomas, Joe Fi.
Yes?
This is your friend. I've been sending you letters from the 1970s.
Abraham Lincoln?
As I finally got the time machine working, and now I'm in your time.
You're in our time again?
So nice to hear your show.
Well, how's it going? Where have you been?
It's going well. The 70s were interesting. They're not as good as the future, where I was recreated from my genes and sent back in time.
Oh.
I actually went to the 60s to attend Woodstock and got stuck back there.
Didn't we all get stuck there,
Oh,
though?
man. I'm stuck
Woodstock.
I was stuck in the 70s, and it was terrible. I like your time better. There's some things I have to comment on, though, for you, Thomas and Joe Fi. You got to get that guy to stop cutting in on your airtime.
there. Who?
The guy from your previous show is cutting in on your airtime is really late.
Well, we're on for an hour today.
Well, don't let him get an extra minute of your time.
Just
You're
because you
young.
were president 200-something years ago, not a very good president, that doesn't mean you can call into our show and tell us how to run it. All right? We appreciate you
I
calling
was
in, but
very
don't tell
good
us...
President, sir. I have to say things are better now. I like this internet sex.
Don't we all?
So much more fun.
Oh, whoa, Mr. Lincoln. Whoa, I hear you a lot of cabins, but this is crazy.
We used Morse code for our sex in those days, and the only good thing, there was only one
Well,
button to get sticky, but
if you don't have a question, Mr. Lincoln, I think we're going to have to cut you off. It's good to hear from you.
What should I do now to fit in this time, and now in this 2011? What should I do, or should I go back to the future?
Go back to the future.
Go back to the future,
And then come back to the past again.
I'm having trouble relating to some of the chicks here. They don't like the long beard and the stovepipe hat.
Well, you can't just
That's a
change
problem
who you
of
are.
every time. I've been living in this time for about 27 years, and I still don't know how I'm getting around.
I see. Okay, well,
Just stay where you are. Don't change who you are. Just hope that something happens. That's what I tell myself every morning. You just wake up, you take your shirt off, you put it back on, and you hope something happens today.
Well, thank you for that, and I will remember that, and I should have used that instead of my other speech to Gettysburg Address. That would have been much better.
Yeah, that speech was it was all right, but could have been better. All right, so thanks for calling in.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Yeah, nice
Have
to
a
talk to you
wonderful,
again,
wonderful
Abe.
evening.
Oh, that was a special treat.
Yeah, always.
So,
That was interesting.
what were we talking about? I don't know. It was pretty silly though. Let's just move on.
Well, here's another one. It reads, I went to my friend's place of employment the other day while she was working to get food. When I received my burrito, there was a fingernail in it.
Oh,
Should I complain or ignore it?
How big is the fingernail? First of all,
Yeah, it's pretty big. I mean, if it's a whole fingernail, still that's pretty shocking.
Well, if it was like a nice fake nail, it's like
that almost
Like
seems
a-
like
it was like a done at a studio.
it seems like a prize inside the food
Said
more
like
than anything.
said like a name on it, or like maybe your
I
boyfriend's
mean, if it looked
name.
nice, I mean, are you
like Tom maybe on it with like a sun around it, or maybe like
like an endearment nail?
you have
like
you have like a full hand though, just like your 10 closest friends.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
knuckle
something like that.
tattoos, but it's just on your nails.
Yeah, and it's not that much of a commitment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you lose it in your food that you're
Is that?
cooking. and,
I think that's more.
somebody chomps down. On
I feel like that. I mean, surprises and gifts in life come in all shapes
Love.
and sizes.
True.
Yeah.
Everything comes in all shapes and sizes, except for Big
Really?
Macs. They're only big.
And the fingernails, though.
Well, yeah. So our advice is going to be, I guess, our advice is to take the fingernail and do what you can with it.
Yeah. Make art projects. All right.
Well,
Thomas, are you all right?
yeah, I'm fine. All right, so let's move on. We got some ooh, technology advice.
All right. What?
All right, so okay. This was sent to us by text message. It says, "I am a scientist at UGA. I hate the lanthanide series, but I love the actinide series. Ironically, I have access to much of the lanthanide series elements, but none of the actinide series. What should I do? I am set in my ways."
Man, I mean, this is more about change than whatever those words meant, right?
So just
So I guess the door closed on my opportunity to advise you. Is that what that was, Thomas?
I don't know what that was.
Anyway,
But
try
I'm going to
change.
say, have you thought about looking into lithium?
The element?
Yeah, or there's a store down on Prince too. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't even know what those words meant.
Which
That
ones?
last letter.
Well, the actinides are a con. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
do you know what
you're
they
talking about? Well, I don't. Okay, let me explain this to someone like you and someone like the Everman.
Yeah, this is Latin to me.
Yeah,
Or-
it's all Greek
or
to you.
Greek.
Uh huh.
You know-
Yeah. Well, okay. So the lanthanide series
Either
are the
way.
the elements that you can make stuff out of, and you can't do stuff with the actinide series. I think that's how it goes.
Well, it sounds like the first one was cooler.
Yeah. So I don't know why you wouldn't like the lanthanide series, but you should probably get with it. You should love what you have,
Right.
which comes through like one of the major themes of our show. You gotta love what you have.
Yeah.
I've got like a normal amount of stuff. Is that good to love?
Well, you're Mr. Everyman.
You know, I think I have a lot personally, but you know what? I'm being modest. Probably is normal for everyone else.
Right.
I have
Whoa.
I have a pond.
What
Like a small pond. I like.
Whoa, what a downer. So I'm just gonna say, Mr. Everyman, try to get more things because the more stuff you have, the more love you can have.
And the more people like
Oh,
you.
I never thought of it that way.
Have you tried getting more stuff?
No.
Try Walmart.
Okay.
All right. So do you have any questions for us, Mr. Everyman?
Yeah, actually, run the technology thing, right?
Yeah.
And I can ask questions
Yeah, go
about
ahead.
computers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went to Walmart, but they didn't have the computer. It didn't look very big, and I didn't think that I could need it. Can I make a computer made out of things in my shed? I have like a lawnmower and a hammer and just some other various upkeep tools.
You're gonna need screwdrivers, right? Too.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I've said this before. I'll say it again. All right. So I'm gonna want you to I'm gonna walk you through this process.
I'm ready.
Do you have any stereo wire?
And like copper wire.
Yeah, copper,
Yeah,
copper,
I've-
copper wire, aluminum wire, steel wire. That'll do.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
So this is what I'm gonna want you to do. I'm gonna want you to get that copper wire. I want you to go into the shed where you said you had the lawnmower, right? Is it a riding
I mean,
lawnmower?
I have a couple.
Is it a push
Yeah,
mower?
No, it's a like a arm power mower. It doesn't have a motor on it.
All right. Well, that'll work. Okay. So I'm gonna want you to get the wire, and you're gonna wrap it around the lawnmower, and I want you to take two screwdrivers, put one on the left side and one on the right side. I want you to turn the left one counterclockwise and the right one clockwise. I'm gonna want you to do that until you open it up and you see. Yeah, do it with your hands right now. Yeah.
So like I'm wringing out a towel.
Yeah, like you're
Yeah.
right. Okay, so I want you to do that until you open it up, and you're gonna
With that,
see.
that dance? No, never mind. That's wrong. Can you ignore me? That was embarrassing.
I'm gonna ignore
thank
you.
you, thank
So you're gonna open that up, and you're gonna put the steel wire inside of there, and then you're gonna want to go. You want to go to Best Buy.
So I shouldn't.
You just go to Best
Don't
Buy.
go to
Did you think
Walmart.
I was really gonna be able to tell you how to build a computer out of a lawnmower?
It's all right. T.
That was pretty close.
I'm sorry. I've been doing this radio show for about 2 years now. I just don't know if it's going anywhere. Do you have any advice for me, Joe-Fi?
Yeah, cheer up. Drink some herbal tea.
All right.
Regain that
Yeah,
nickname.
it takes the edge off.
Oh man, we're at the half-hour mark. Ooh, this is a marathon round, dudes. All right, so do that caller. It's not a caller. All right, so it looks like there's somebody outside of the studio about to come in.
Hello.
All right, hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. I have a question for the advice guys.
This is us.
This is us.
Oh, hey, what's going on? Hey.
You're connected.
Listen. Guys, I had to call out of state to get your phone number, first of all. So you might want to, tell people what your phone number is, because, no one can call in unless they know the number.
How old are you, sir? Old enough to use the internet?
I
Because I'm pretty sure you're listening to this radio show on the website, and the website has
the. I know about a thing or two.
All right. Well, I'm sorry,
Well,
but
go ahead.
I'm
with-
glad you found your number.
Okay. Well, first of all, the former president, if he goes back to the future, that might not be such a bad idea.
Why do you feel that way?
I think that we could get some good McFly wisdom going on, Like, maybe Mr. McFly for president kind of thing going on.
Oh,
Maybe
I'm in
Mr.
full agreement.
McFly comes back with President Lincoln and, they run the country again. I mean, not again, but you know what I mean.
Kind of again. What was that?
But okay, so your advice to us is to tell the president to go to the future.
Yeah. And to bring back Mr. McFly.
All right. Do you have any year or time period or place?
What do you mean? Back to the Future? What kind of time
Like
future are you
part
talking
3?
about?
You're talking part 3?
Part 3?
I'll tell you. Okay, so as far as the nail thing in the burrito,
Yeah.
I would have to say that's your big chance. I mean, what a great pickup line for a waitress, right? Hey, excuse me, ma'am. Guess what? I love nails, fingernails in my burritos. Thank you very much. What's your phone number?
It's 706-542-4567.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Well, thanks for calling.
Thank you, caller.
Okay.
I'm sure Abe will
bye.
appreciate the
Okay, thank you.
the recommendation.
Okay, bye.
Got it. All right. We really appreciate when people call in. So if you want to call in, it's 706-542-4567. If you want to just comment on something we've said, make a correction, ask a question, give us some advice.
Thomas might be.
We have another caller.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey. Hello.
Hi.
Hey. Hello?
Is this the advice show with Thomas?
Yes.
And Joe-Fi, sir.
Hey, so I run a radio station in town,
Which one?
and it's not important
Okay.
which one particularly, but there's this show that's been going on for about 2 years, and it's just not that popular. The guys themselves don't seem that confident in their own abilities to run the show. They kind of do this